Hello everybody! The time has come for an update of my 8x8 dump truck. You might have seen the videos that I made before, the two long unboxing videos, and there were another few build videos, and yeah, in the meanwhile you might have seen already also some action videos, and now it's just time to show you this beast in my studio so that we get a detailed view on it. So without further ado, let's take it out of the box and let's have you a look at it. Here we go, there it is, my 8x8, the Mercedes Arocs 8x8 dump truck made by Scaleup. Yeah, what can I say concerning this very nice model? First of all, you might remember that this was the so-called wiring diagram for the Mercedes. Very complicated, or maybe on the first view, very complicated how you connect all these servos and the AC, the sound system and the receiver. But in the long run, no problem at all. And if you have questions, you should know that you always can just write an email or call them from Scaleup, and they will help you to achieve the target to get your model built. So I ran through all these manuals, everything done. By the way, I will post a link of an action video in the description box below the video. And for those who want to see this cool beast going into action. So it's an 8x8, so all the 4 axles are powered. It is all axles do have diff locks, so you have 4 diff locks in each axle one, and you also have a diff lock that can lock the whole driving strain between the rear axles and the front axles. These diff locks are important to drive off-road, but to be honest, the center diff lock is important. That must be engaged when going off-road. From my point of view, the others are nice to have, good to know that you have them on board, but I really actually don't need them that often. I prefer to go through the terrain without the diff locks. It works perfectly and very well for me. So 4 axles, 5 diff locks. It does have a foul harbor motor in there. You have the choice between 2 foul harbors, a smaller one and the bigger one, and guess, yeah, there in this build I used the bigger one. It does have 46 watt, so quite strong, and it does have hydraulics. So in here is the hydraulic pump. It's underneath. When I later on will just lay it on its side, that you have a look underneath, you will see that here is the hydraulic pump. And this is the hydraulic tank where all the oil is in there. Yeah, hydraulics. What else? There's a sound system in there. It has been put under the roof. I will give you a detailed view later on. And then a Servonaut S20 and the Servonaut S20 ESC. The whole light system is a so-called bus system. This means that there is no the wiring is very simple, because you only have single wires going from the cab to the rear. So for all these functions of the rear lights, you only need two single wires, and the same concerning the front lights and the roof lights. So this is really very, very comfortable, and this is also integrated. What I used for this model, what I used is also the Commander scale, the radio and receiver from Scalard. It's called Commander, or the Commander series. This is, if you ask me, the best system currently on the market, and I will tell you why in this short video, just to give you a bit of a taste. It is so simple to program your truck with this system, because there is actually no programming necessary, because you just get the file from Scalard, you can download it from their webpage, and all the settings, all the functions have been already programmed. So you just have to activate the file, and then the whole truck is so to say ready to run immediately. And another good thing, or maybe 2 or 3 good things, are that you also have an integrated ESC for the hydraulic pump, so there's no additional ESC needed, and you have this cool moving system. There is, let me get the radio. Can you see this? So there is, when I connect the truck, first of all, you might know that when there's no connection, these blue lights are flashing, and when you connect it, this was the sound from the door slamming, really cool. Then they are just out, there's no flashing anymore. And this is cool moving system. When I'm driving off-road, for example, uphill, then this shows you how many degrees this hill does have. Can you see this? Now it's flat. And when I lift it, you can directly see it on the display. And this is really brilliant, I think. So this is another cool, gimmick that comes with this great radio system. And another one is that this light system, this bus system that I just tried to explain, is fully integrated. So there's no need for any light system that has to be additionally put in there. It's all in one. So this is a really cool solution. So first of all, I think a small sound test is always nice. One thing, let me get the other camera that I can show you. I did something different. When you buy the kit, the loudspeaker is placed right here behind the Mercedes star, and it's a good loudspeaker, but it's a very small one, and I prefer to be as loud as possible when driving with friends. So what I did is, when you look inside, you'll see on the left hand side this small box. There's a loudspeaker in there. The box is made out of plastic. I did it by myself. Put an additional loudspeaker in there, and now it's really nice. It's loud. It's not just loud when you're driving through your living room. It's always loud when driving on any parkour in the world. So let's see if you like the sound. This is the horn. I think the horn is really cool. By the way, it's the 7-out SM7 I built in there, the brand new 7-out sound system. Again, the horn. And now let's turn on the engine. So this is, I think, really cool. This sounds perfectly for me, and I will turn on the sound again because I want to say something that when you dump this part, the turnings of the engine increase, and you will hear it. This is really cool. So just listen to the engine. Oh, sorry. So now you have a good view on all the, let's say, ingredients, the driving chain right here. So this is the three shift gearbox, driving strain, and this is right going into this gearbox, goes down, and now it goes to the rear axle, to the front axles. All axles are, as I said, powered. Great suspension. What you see here, you can really go off-road with this truck. And by the way, another point I wanted to say is that the whole kit is painted when you order it. I always suggest to order a kit. If you have the chance to choose between a kit and an R2R model, I always would buy the kit, because you get to know your model as well as possible, as good as possible. And this is something, this is, I think, better than any R2R, but of course it's your choice what to do. I prefer to have a kit, because you get to know your truck really well. Yeah, this is the hydraulic cylinder, very long. It does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stages. And now let's do it back again. And this is another good example why I love this radio. Just check it out. Sorry for that. It's in German. This is now this dump thing is just is down, and this says it's going up. So when you are dumping, now it's going up. So it says it's just on the way. And now you can see right on the display that the dump thing is now down. That's really cool. And you have all these functions, flashing lights, beacon lights, for example. You turn them on, and then you have this small symbol right at this display that tells you that the beacon light is on. Now turn it off. Now it disappears. So, if you have questions, if you like to get to know more about this radio, let me get it. Oh, sorry. If you like to get to know more about this radio, I will also put a link in the video description box below, because I once had this year on the fair in Dortmund. I had an interview with the software developer. And there's so many things that can be done with the radio. It's really exciting. So let's look. What else can I show you? For sure, all these light functions. Let's turn it around. I hope this is a good view. So what do we have? Flashing light. Just pulling this lever. That's cool. These standard lights, I will turn them on. And what else is done when you turn them off? When you're driving through the corner, but where do I have to, where the light functions are right here. Roof lights and driving lights, and when you're going through the corner, these lights are flashing and going off after a few seconds. Look here. And going off again. That's cool. Yeah, beacon lights, I already showed them to you. And for sure, what all this is nice, I will show you the back. So I hope you have a good view. Again, turning on the lights. Look here. And what do we else? We have wheel lights and braking lights or brake lights. Oh, I'm driving a bit backwards. Yeah, braking lights. Like the real thing. So that's it. I hope that you got a short impression of this, I think, really great truck. And I hope that you liked it. If you do so, I'm really happy if you leave some comments or a thumbs up. I really like it and hope that you have a good time. See you soon. Bye bye.